Welcome to a walkthrough of the very first town you complete in the St. Patrick's Day event. I'll be completing the tutorial as I talk through some things. If you've done nothing in the event so far and it just started, this is the video for you, but if you have already completed at least one town in the event, you're in the wrong place. Check the description for the other town walkthroughs. With that out of the way, I'm going to be using my spreadsheet with the task lists in it to walk through how you should be playing this first town. You can access the spreadsheet in the description of the video. If you are using the spreadsheet, make sure you have the first town task list selected in the dropdown. Now that the tutorial is over, the first thing we are going to do is buy the managers for your festival and shipyard, making sure that they are only level 1. That will complete a task, and now we have a bit of time to wait as we level up the hat factory to level 25. This is a very short town, only about 20 minutes of real time, as you can move on to the next one with only 1 million shamrocks instead of the 8.4 quadrillion that you will need for the other towns that you play in this event. Once your hat factory is at 25, we now want to upgrade the festival and shipyard to level 10. Note that I will be cutting this video to avoid the long waiting times for leveling things, so the walkthrough guides are not 24 hours long. Once your festival and shipyard get to level 10, build your flower factory, level its manager up to level 2, and upgrade the factory itself to level 5. This gives us enough goods to start upgrading your festival and shipyard to 25. And then we're back to the flower factory. Now we want to upgrade it to level 25, and along the way, you will complete the collect 50,000 shamrocks task and the upgrade 50 buildings task. After that, it's back to the festival and shipyard, taking them up to level 50. I usually try to level the festival first, as at this stage of the minigame, the shipyard usually provides more goods than the festival can keep up with. Shortly after both of them get to level 50, you should be able to complete the 1 million shamrocks task. Now it's only a matter of waiting to unlock the cake factory. You are able to move on to the next town once you collect 1 million shamrocks, but I would highly recommend sticking around. You are able to complete quite a few more tasks in just a few minutes, which is necessary to getting the most rewards that you can as easily as possible. We are now able to buy the cake factory and hire the level 1 manager. We are going to be upgrading the cake factory to level 4 now, which is the highest you need to level it during this town. Now it's all about finishing up some easy tasks before we move on. First up is getting the flower factory to level 50. After that, the festival and shipyard will both be going to level 100. I'd recommend getting the festival there first, as it is a little bit faster, but the order you level them in doesn't matter too much. This will take a few minutes. Now, the last major step of this town is to wait for your ship to transport 215 million shamrocks. I was bored, so I used a few shamrocks to upgrade my cake factory, but this has basically no impact on the end time. Just make sure that you don't touch the hat factory yet. Once you complete the 250 million transport task and collect the flowers factory manager task that auto-completes, then you are able to take the hat factory to level 100, which lets you complete 2 more tasks. That will finish off this town, so feel free to press the next town button. Open chests if you wish to do so, depending on your strategy, and then move on to the next town. On the spreadsheet, find the Reset the To-Do List checkbox and click it. This will clear out all the check marks for the to-do list so that you are ready for the next town. I would also recommend heading over to the Grand Prizes page where you can enter 14 tasks completed for the very first town of the event so that you can track your progress. Now, if you're planning on playing 16 towns to get Grand Prize progress for the main event building and Eternal Market, click the video on the left for the next walkthrough. If you're instead planning to play slow towns to get lots of end-of-town chests and fortune coins, click the video on the right. Join my Discord server in the description if you want to chat about the game with your fellow players, and as always, I'll see you all next time.